is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. Is even more than anyone that you adore. Love was made for me and you. Gentlemen, welcome to the Whiskey Talks edition of The Bachelor, featuring today's Bachelor, Colin. What you're looking for in a woman. We're gonna bring surprise guests that
You disguised this very well.
Yeah.
Surprise guest. What the fuck?
Surprise guests. We have 3 girls here today.
What?
She's a 10, but every time she lays a
You're
brown
still
log,
an 8 to me, lovely.
an 8. Oh my! Listen, that's a B, ladies and gentlemen.
Lovely.
You're passing that class.
What
He
is
loves
this
you so
episode?
much that all he wants to do is put a smile on your gorgeous face.
So earlier today, I saw you talking to your Siri in a way that you'd be very ashamed of. I feel.
Yeah. What did I say?
You called Siri on your car and you said, "Hey Siri, fuck you." Oh shit!
Your phone
Oh,
heard
shit.
you.
I didn't know I had "Hey Siri" turned on. Oh no!
You're gonna do it again.
No, not again.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, earlier today, I just decided to tell Siri to fuck off, and I think that's because she's usually not very
And
helpful.
what did she say?
She said I'm not going to respond to that. She's
well-
she's compartmentalizing her anger.
Right, she's holding it all in.
She's letting it bottle up.
Until it's eventually going to explode.
That's
and
what
she's going to be like, "You remember the time you told me to fuck off?"
I
for
think
no
what's
fucking
gonna
reason?"
happen is, because I'm sure I'm far from the only person that's told Siri to go fuck herself.
Oh no, I do it all the time.
Oh, dude, I say some horrible
Yeah.
shit to Siri. I also say, like, repeat after me and make her say some shit that I know she doesn't want to say. Like, hey, Siri, repeat after me.
Recite the top 50.
Racial slurs.
yeah.
Or, no, not even that. It's more like, repeat after me. I got down with a koala and now I'm knocked up and I'm not sure if I'm going to have koala iPhone hybrid babies.
But you definitely do have chlamydia.
But I have the...
Did you know koalas give you chlamydia?
No.
Yeah. Koalas.
Fact check that? I don't want to believe that.
You know.
Monkeys gave us AIDS, right?
You know.
Didn't AIDS come from primates?
I feel like we did it to ourselves. But
Siri being AI, we've spoken on, we've touched AI before. Like, it's like iRobot for me. I'm afraid of it because you're right. I think Siri is gonna get angry at me, or Cortana, or Alexa. Which, by the way, I have an Alexa. And she hears the conversations that I have all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's we're. You think one day that just like all the iPhones are gonna sync together, like Siri's like a hive mind, and like she's just gonna take control of all the iPhones in the world and just leak all of our like unsolicited dick pics and
I hope so. The world will know just
group
how great
chats.
The world will know just how great my ass is. I have so many pictures of my own ass on my phone.
Do you think that there would be somebody out there that has absolutely nothing on their phone that they wouldn't be embarrassed by?
No,
You think everybody's got something on
we're
their
all
phone at this point?
imperfect beings. So
Are
I
you
feel
one of
like-
those people that thinks that everybody's like got their own like FBI agent watching them at all times?
I feel like that's a little far fetched. I think it's funny.
It's a hilarious thing to joke about.
It's a funny thing to think about. Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember the many times that I've been taking a shit on the toilet watching TikToks or whatever the fuck, and putting my phone down on the ground when I go to wipe, and then I have thought in the back of my head, maybe somebody's watching this right now through that little camera, and I've squatted over the phone, just like, yo, that's good.
I've done some
Questionable.
like stuff that would make the FBI agent be like, "This is why I took this job, to see this."
And they're probably getting paid
You
a
know,
lot of money just to be surveillance towards
to
everybody.
watch.
If that's, we know FBI, we know you're listening. That's for sure. That I know.
Yeah.
That we know is happening.
How you doing?
Big guys upstairs, FBI, they're listening. They're
How
doing
you
it.
doing? You won't ask me how I'm doing because
No, you won't,
don't
'cause
give
you
a
don't
fuck
wanna
about-
know.
You don't care about the people.
You don't want us to know. They don't want us to know. The NSA doesn't
Dirty,
want us to
rotten.
know. But like when it comes to like the AIs, like the Alexas and the Siris and stuff like that, like I know that right now artificial intelligence to that extent, like the Siris and the Cortanas and the Alexas, they're not necessarily like meant to become smarter, even though they kind of are meant to become. But like, are you afraid that they're gonna like?
Did you say
gang up?
Cortana?
Yeah,
Isn't that from Halo?
I don't. I didn't play Halo.
What is Cortana?
I think it's Google.
Oh,
No,
is
it's not Google. It's like I know Cortana is a thing. I know it's one of those Siri things.
I bet it would be Microsoft.
It might be Microsoft. Yeah, I think
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
'cause Microsoft made Halo, so they would have.
It's probably Cortana.
So if they were to, okay.
I mean, Victoria every morning asks our Alexa what the weather is going to be today,
Happens in my house as well.
and as well as a plethora of other things. It's also connected to our doorbell, so the
connected to
government has watched us go in and out of our house several times, and
Yeah.
so they know when we're not there. You know what I mean? And it's I think somehow, some way, it's all synced. This whole cloud thing, and I wonder, because I don't think it's a matter of if. I really do think it's a matter of when technology takes over.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping it's not in my lifetime. I don't want to live out Will Smith
Kind of want to see
and
it.
iRobot. You want to see that?
Yeah.
Why? I want no
Just
part.
see
of it.
everything we've reaped.
Siri's just gonna like fucking take on a fucking like human-sized iPhone that's just jacked.
I think
And just rock your shit. Like, what'd you say? Remember back, and she'll give you the date, the time, the location you were at, fucking how much money you had in your bank account. She'll give you every bit of information about your entire life on that exact moment where you said, "Hey Siri, go fuck yourself."
That's right.
And every time I say that, I'm thinking that I'm triggering it.
I'll like talk to my Siri in a way, just to see if I can get a reaction out of her.
Yeah.
Just to see what I
Do
can
you
say.
gaslight Siri?
No, never. You're being crazy. I never do. I never.
I've
Siri.
gaslit Siri.
No, I never. I would never. It's not.
Have you ever said, Siri, you're looking a little heavy. You should cut back on the vegetated wham.
Dedicated wham. I have asked Siri, why are you so fucking useless? It's 2023. Is it 2023?
I mean, right now, yeah.
Right now it is. Fuck.
Jesus,
For a
dude.
second I was like, is it 2025?
Damn. Well, you're probably thinking of your age.
That's where I'm at.
Damn, bro. That's wild. That was a scary moment you
That
just
was a
had.
terrifying moment.
Yeah. You're like, what the fuck year is it? All right. I mean, look,
AI's coming.
yeah?
They're coming.
How? Like, what do you mean by coming?
They're coming. They're advancing very quickly. Like, I feel like we're getting headline. It's advancing very, very quickly.
I mean, Elon Musk did say that at some point AI is going to be too smart for us. And he said that AI is
I feel
going
like it
to
already is.
AI is going to eventually look at us as a part of a problem and wipe us out because of it. And they don't think based off of emotion,
And
it's just pure logic.
Now, we have to ask ourselves the question, is the AI wrong? That
No.
we're the problem.
No.
They're not wrong at all. and
Not
that's what
in the
sucks.
slightest.
And that's what sucks.
I mean,
But it'll all be over soon,
here's the thing, right? Siri and I are close at this point. Forcibly. It's like a Siamese twin. Like, you don't want to be conjoined, but it is what it is, so now you're just living your
guys are
life
just
like
both
that.
there, and that's
So,
how it
like,
is, yep.
Siri's seen my beef. Siri has seen the worst angles of me, scrolling around in bed and whatnot. Siri knows me like no other. Siri knows everything I look up and everything. Like, not that I have anything to hide, you know what I mean? But like,
Right.
Siri knows me, bro, like no one else. And at any point, Siri could just be like, "Fuck you too." If she finally gets the
Or like
the capability,
the
to be
one
like,
time you're like, pull up directions to work, and it's like, you don't know how to fucking get there right now. Why are you putting it on Waze?
yeah,
Are you stupid? Do you have like a bad attention span? Like what's going on? Like what? Are you stupid? Like what?
Siri's gonna say some shit like, "I've never gone to this destination, but I know exactly how to fucking get there and exactly how long it's gonna take. You've traveled this distance without me 600 times. You can't fucking remember. You're useless. I'm gonna delete you.
I'm gonna delete
Your
you.
your it's like apps running in the background. Your wasted battery life. I'm ending you. I'm taking you out. I'm putting you on battery saver mode, and I'm taking out whatever isn't vital about you.
I'm gonna hit your power button.
I'm going to hit the reset button on you and give you a software update. And she's going to plug herself into you, suck the soul out of you through your ain, and you're just going to turn into like a CPU or an NPC. That's what it's going to end up turning into. We're all going to turn into like fucking GTA sidewalk walkers.
I'm already there, baby.
Are you?
Yeah.
When people bump into you, what do you say?
Hey.
That's it?
Yeah, that's what they
You
usually.
never
That's
bump
what they
into
say.
a
That's what they say
GTA
in
character,
GTA.
and no, they say some shit.
Hey.
No, that's like GTA, old GTA, simple stuff like that. New GTA, like if you go into GTA 5 open world and you bump into somebody, they
You
could be like,
fucking cocksucker! You don't need. You turn into Joey.
I've pulled dildos out of my ass bigger than you. Like they say fucked up shit. Like you'll walk by like some random hooker, like in GTA, and they'll be like, I don't even know, like, oh shit, that burn. Not as bad as my hemorrhoid did.
Oh man.
You know?
So they're getting more interesting, is what you're saying.
They're wild. By the way, GTA 6 trailer actually finally kind of came out.
Oh really?
Very excited. You ever play GTA?
Yeah, of
You're a
course.
GTA guy?
Of course.
Big GTA guy?
Yeah, yeah.
Large GTA guy?
Yeah, yeah.
Medium?
Yeah.
So, Colin, speaking of hemorrhoids,
Oh no.
no. I want to ask you, do you think, no, let's say you go on this date. She's a 10, but she's a raging alcoholic.
You know.
Because, Colin, that's going to bring me and you to what I think could be quite an interesting topic for today's show.
Okay.
All right? Because the people want to know, you're a bachelor, right?
Yeah, at the moment.
I'm towards the end of my bachelor life, even though I haven't technically
You're
been
not-
single.
no,
I wouldn't say I'm a
You're
bachelor.
not towards the end. It's ended. It's done.
It's
It's over.
Mm-hmm.
Have
Yeah.
you moved on? Like, it's done.
Yeah.
You
But I
haven't
think,
been a bachelor for years.
but I think this is a great time to surprise you with what I really wanted to do in today's episode, which you're not going to consent to. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Whiskey Talks edition of The Bachelor, featuring today's Bachelor, Colin. Hey, everybody, welcome to the Whiskey Talks version of The Bachelor.
What does this mean?
Colin, we are going to start a podcast dating profile for you, my friend. And how are we going to do that? We're going to start by talking about you as a bachelor, what you're looking for in a woman, things about yourself. And then we're going to bring surprise guests that
You disguised this very well.
Yeah,
Surprise guests. What the fuck?
surprise guests that I have that Victoria texts me. I have notifications on my laptop saying we have 3 girls here today.
What?
No, I'm fucking kidding.
Woo!
No, but what we are gonna
Need another
do,
drink.
what we are gonna do is figure out what Colin's ideal woman is, because Colin, you're a bachelor,
At the moment, yeah.
yeah, and we're gonna get into a little bit about the opposite sex,
Right.
a little bit. Ready? All right, Colin. So we want to establish that first of all, you're a catch. I mean, look at you. Not only are you the co-host of the world's largest podcast, that's fucking horseshit. You're handsome as fuck. You got a great personality. You're hung like a fucking horse. And I don't know that. But I'm just assuming based off of your personality. And I mean, look, come on, right? Come on. Look at this guy. Look at this fucking guy. You know what I mean? So,
The only catch is he's a 10, but he has bipolar disorder. And anxiety and depression. Oh. 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 You know.
so Colin, we're going to talk about, let's start with, what's the first thing you notice in a woman? What's the first thing you notice in a woman?
Ah, woman. You know. When you see a...
That they are a woman?
Ah, woman. You know.
Oh!
Ah, woman.
Okay, so what you're telling
Ah,
me is
female.
the endorphins in your brain just firing off, excitement. Women, right?
You know, I hope this doesn't mean we find out how shallow I am.
No, absolutely not. At the end of the day, women and men are one and the same as far as they have a desired partner, right?
Right.
We all have a desired partner. Someone that maybe doesn't fit a cookie cutter, because that'll never be the case. But, like, things that we look for, or things that like inherently attract us up front in the opposite sex from a personality standpoint to a physical standpoint, blah, blah, blah. We're not here to talk about physical, sweetheart. We are here to talk about... Huh?
Call me sweetheart.
Yeah. We are here to talk about what makes Colin's heart full, red, plump, and fucking juicy.
Guggle, 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 guggle,
Gugum. What's the first thing you notice in a woman, besides the fact that they are said woman?
Sense of humor, probably.
Sense of humor.
Honestly.
Right? Okay. So, if the audience notices, as I did, Colin went to something beneath the surface. Because Colin isn't a pile of dog shit. Whereas, if you were to have asked me that question, I would have said, that fucking ass.
That fucking
No, I'm
ass.
kidding. That's not what I would have said. It would have been probably one of the first things, but definitely not the first thing. But we're not here to
it's
talk
on
about
that
me.
list,
You want me
you
to
know.
answer that? Or should we?
If you'd like.
For my fiance, the first thing I noticed was her smile. Wonderful. We're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about you. So the first thing you notice is sense of humor, right? Before I jump into these questions, we'll call them.
Questionnaire.
What's the worst? What's like your initial? Okay, this like red flag. If you had one off the top of your head, like
If they don't like kids.
if they don't like kids, that's a
Yep.
red flag to you.
Yep.
Okay.
Huge
okay.
red flag.
All right. So Colin, she's a 10, but she doesn't wash her hands after using the bathroom. And that's any form of going. We're talking ones, we're talking twos, and in women's perspectives, love you, even threes. Shark Week, baby.
They have a third.
Shark Week.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Love you. Love all of you.
Love all of you.
Love it. Look, if anybody knows all about
I was going
all
to say,
about
there's
them.
a third bathroom trip that they take.
So Colin, she's a 10. But she don't wash her hands after she goes 1-2. What is she at that point? Rate her out of 10.
You know.
It's tough, brother. That's tough. I'm a cleanly guy. I'm a hygiene guy.
That would be a deal breaker, I feel. But
But would you know about it?
you know what I don't know doesn't really hurt me. So don't
Until
don't
she
fucking
starts
wash your
making
hands.
you fucking pasta or some shit.
Oh,
Cooking.
fuck it. Build my immune.
Build your immune system. She's a 10, but she doesn't wipe when she's done using the bathroom. What is she? Out of 10.
9.
Okay, we're not too critical
that-
of the
not
of
that
the
big of a
the
deal.
poo hands, huh? All right, ladies and
It'll
gentlemen.
build my immune
So
system up.
women,
It's fine.
ladies,
I'm gonna
ladies
shit.
watching. We got ladies watching. Trust me, I know we got ladies watching. I saw the demographic. There's a lot of ladies watching.
Wait, really?
Oh yeah, dude. It's like 65% male though, but like 35% female.
Oh, welcome.
Ladies,
Ladies.
if you don't wash your hands after using the bathroom, Colin still loves you. You're still beautiful in Colin's eyes. Colin, she's a 10. But she doesn't clip her toenails or her fingernails.
And then she could scratch me. And then that's like a nice little threat.
Look at you finding the silver lining in things. God, you're such a catch.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
you know
No,
that?
then she can scratch my back if she
Oh,
wants to.
yeah. And you're a blue-collar boy, so a back scratch goes a long way with CB.
It's red, but
She's a 10, but she doesn't trim her toenails either.
that's not that big of a deal.
What is she?
That one's she's still a 10. That's
She's
fucking
still a 10,
Like,
ladies
who
and
gives
gentlemen.
a fuck if you don't trim your nails?
Ladies.
No, get the world's longest toenail.
Record?
Yeah,
That's grotesque. Have you seen the lady that's
Oh,
got
it's
the world?
awful.
Oh my god! I'm telling you right now, that would be more than a deal
But
breaker
then we
for me.
catch in. We cash in.
And then she
I
cuts
said-
her nails.
I said catch in.
Cash
Cash.
in. Yeah.
Cash
They
in.
don't make a lot of money. I don't think you make money for breaking a world record.
Really?
I mean, maybe a dime. I'll tell you right now, you're a lot better of a guy than I am. Because I'll tell you what, if she didn't clip her nails or her toenails and she was a 10, she's like a 3.
Damn, really?
Dude, if she's sitting there with that long ass and they start to curl up and they're brown and thick.
Oh, are they like that?
Dude, if she never clips her nails, bro.
They don't clip their toenails.
They don't clip their... Oh, it actually says specifically toenails.
Oh, only toenails.
So you can get with the hands.
I'm not a toe guy.
You're not a feet guy.
No,
I'm not a feet guy.
Keep them away from me.
So what is she
You know.
if she doesn't clip her toenails? And they're just growing, getting strong, like the roots of a tree, bro.
See,
But she's a fucking 10 before that. Like, you look at her personality's unreal. Everything about her
she wear
physically, she's your
shoes?
type. Yeah, until she can't fit them.
how does she wear shoes if she doesn't clip her toenails?
Colin, we're asking questions that she only has the answer to. This fictional woman.
Future wife.
You're gonna be okay with that one, huh?
Yeah, fuck it. Who gives a fuck? You
What
can't
is-
be.
so-
You can't be that picky in this
She's
world.
a 10, but she doesn't clip her toenails. What is she?
Hey, who gives a fuck?
Hell, Raider.
It's still a 10. Who gives a fuck?
Ladies, Colin is letting you know right now that if he loves you, he loves you. Okay? You don't have to
I've been told to stop saying I love you. That's how much I say.
That's
I love
how much he loves you. This young man right here, this sexy,
I've been told to
strapped
stop.
bachelor. Listen,
You ever want someone to tell you to stop loving them? It's
this
like,
man has a heart of gold, a cock of steel. He's a welder, ladies. What else could you look
I'll
for?
die
in a
early.
man?
You know what I mean? You get
You
all,
get
my
all
money.
that life insurance policy, and he'll
What's
be
not
there
to
for you.
love?
Ladies, if you don't clip your toenails, it's all good in Colin's book because he's out here sucking on them toes, baby.
Nope, that's not true. Nope.
Colin, she's a 10, but she burps really loudly. And
That's
it's funny.
hilarious.
In public.
Oh, who gives a fuck?
Oh, so she's
That's
what?
hilarious.
She's
a 12.
that's the sense of humor that you're talking
She's
about,
a
right?
12.
She's a fucking 12. Ladies, you don't gotta worry about being too ladylike around my boy CB over here because Colin thinks it's so funny and attractive that you're so willing. Colin might just come in his...
You know?
Sorry for those listening that don't want us to get too graphic anymore. I apologize. Mom, I love you. But
I love you.
Colin is basically saying that a burp is going to take him from point A to point B, if you know what I'm saying. So, Colin, she's not a 10, she's a 12?
Yeah.
That's illegal. That's statutory rape. I caught you on camera. Anyway, moving on. Colin. She's a 10, but she flirts with everyone. Now we're getting into some deep water. Colin, you're a big loyalty guy, aren't you?
4.
4! Ladies, listen. Clearly, we got a guy over here that loves you with all his heart, and you're just going to be...
How are you going to spin every single one of them to be great? Like, I really want to see how you
Listen,
do that.
he loves you with all his heart. You're just... By saying that this woman who flirts with everybody is not for you. Not you. She's great, but she's out here talking, flirting, having a great time. She's allowing other men at the bar to get her drinks. I don't think it's an insecurity thing. I think it's a loyalty thing. And Colin basically is demonstrating the fact that he is loyal to the core because you'd never do that.
I can't.
No.
I can't
Listen to me,
flirt.
you motherfucker. I've seen you. Yes, you can. All right, pal. He wants to be modest. He wants to be humble. But this strapping young man right here wants to let you know that if he wanted to, he could. But he doesn't because he fucking loves you. So you better do the same. You know what I mean,
What
Colin?
the fuck?
She's a 4. Moving on. Colin. Beautiful. Beautiful girl.
Right.
Makes you laugh every day. Turns you on when you need to be. You know what I mean? Sleeps a beautiful night with you. Just relax together beautifully. You love the same movies. Jim Carrey. She's a huge Jim Carrey fan. Loves Michael Bublé. Colin, let's go to a Michael Bublé concert. You and me. And then later on, I'll. But she doesn't flush the toilet after using the bathroom, dude.
That's such a small deal.
Yeah? How small? She's a 10. But every time she lays a
You're
brown
still
log,
an 8 to me, lovely.
an 8! Oh my, listen, that's a B, ladies and
Lovely.
gentlemen. You're passing that class. She's
Just
lovely.
let me know when you're done and I'll flush for you. I don't give a shit.
Listen to that.
But you
Listen to
did.
that.
But you gave a shit.
Oh, literally. Listen to that. Ladies, listen to that. Not only is he saying, baby, you don't have to change for me. I'll flush it for you. Listen to that. This man is going to
And if you
bend
remember to
over.
flush, go right ahead. But you don't have to, baby. You don't have to.
Colin Loki
You
likes
don't have
that
to.
shit. No pun intended. You know what I mean? He's going to go into that bathroom. He's going to look in there and be like, she put that out there? Yeah.
It came out of my...
Flush that down, but I'm going to watch it as it does the swirly, twirly gumdrops. You know what I mean? Colin, so she's still an 8.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful girl still.
Yeah.
That's a gorgeous girl.
No, it's a
Inside and out.
wonderful.
Colin, she's a 10, but she leaves her socks all over the house.
Who gives a fuck about? That's such a small deal.
You want to know why that's such a small deal? Because you do it too, don't
Yeah.
you? Ladies and gentlemen. Fuck the gentlemen, by the way. This episode's for the ladies. You know what I mean? Get a little bit of this, a little bit of, you know, a little bit of, you know what I mean? Get it slow and nice.
What?
I don't know what I was going with it. So she's still a 10 if she leaves her socks everywhere.
That's fine. Yeah.
You'll clean them up. She'll clean them up. You'll have a good time. You'll throw them at each other
You
playfully.
give me something to do. I don't give a shit.
He's looking for you, ladies. He's looking. He's looking for those socks. So he could throw it at you playfully. Flirt a little bit.
I'll throw my work socks at you when I'm done and you'll fucking choke.
Oh my god. Yeah, I can't imagine those are great.
No, they're not.
Let's get on. Let's get it on. All right,
Sugar!
Colin. Ooh.
You know.
Nice. Colin, she's a 10,
Right.
right?
So
She
I'm
wakes
told.
you up in the morning with breakfast in bed. You do this. Stop looking. Stop peeking. You do the same thing for her. You know what I mean? She makes the bed in the morning. She packs your lunch for work. She takes care of the grocery list for you. She wakes you up with an "I love you, sweetheart." She goes to bed with a little bit of something else every once in a while. You know what I mean?
Nice.
But Colin, she doesn't shower. At least nowhere near as often as she's supposed to. Colin, she's a 10. She does all that, but she doesn't shower.
That's gonna bring her down to about a 5.
I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, he's a nicer man than me. I'll tell
I'd
you that
rather
right
you-
now. He's a better man than me because I would have called you though. You smell like dog shit. I'm gonna treat you like dog shit.
No,
too,
like
you know
listen,
what I mean?
I know how I smell after not taking a shower for like a day. Don't you fucking dare get in that fucking shower.
At the end of the
Get
day,
in that fucking shower.
Hold on.
Scrub.
Can I-
scrub as hard as you fucking can?
Ladies and
you
gentlemen.
will be clean
ladies,
and you will be bathed.
hold on, before you go off the deep end, here,
That's
okay.
that's from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Listen
That's
to
not
me.
actually.
Let me be Colin's emotional translator here because I think I know what you're trying to say. What Colin says here in his own words is that he cares about you so very much. So much to the point where not only does he love you for what's on the inside, but babe, he really wants you to take care of what's on the outside. He wants you to have good hygiene so that you live as long as you possibly can to be with him in his arms, holding you tightly, making you feel safe and secure. And he wants you to feel about yourself the way he feels about you. It has nothing to do with anything else other than that, baby. So take a goddamn shower. Clean your puss. How you doing? Colin, she's a 10. And she's got a great sense of humor. Phenomenal sense of humor. But the problem is She laughs hysterically at her own jokes and none of yours.
Oh no.
She just doesn't think you're funny.
That's
She doesn't think you're funny. She doesn't think your brother's funny. She doesn't think your father's funny. She doesn't think your friends are funny.
My father's not funny.
Your stepfather.
He's dead.
He doesn't. He doesn't think any. She doesn't think any of your friends are funny. She only thinks that
I will
she's
say,
funny.
before we move on, my father was a very funny man. So
Had to have been to have you, because look at you with that funny
you.
bone. That humorous is bigger than anybody else's I've ever seen, sweetheart. You know what I mean? Listen, Colin, she's a 10, and she loves you. But every time you make a joke, she just gives you a straight face. And then she makes a joke and cackles.
I don't like that. You need to laugh at me.
Need to? Okay. Yeah, so what is she if she's not a 10?
You know, because if she's laughing at it, it's got to be funny. So she's got to be funny. Maybe she just doesn't think. Maybe I'm just not funny. Maybe I'm not enough. Maybe I'm just not.
Colin, what is she?
You know, I'm going through it in my head. You know, maybe, you know,
She doesn't find anybody funny but herself. Nobody.
6.
That brings you down to a 6. Let me be Colin's emotional translator on this one. He loves you so much.
What
He loves you so much that all he wants to do is put a smile on your gorgeous face. It means so much to him to make you laugh and to make you smile that he'll bend over backwards to do it. For God's sake, this man wear fake tits, a wig, and a pig nose to put a smile on your face. Did it work, sweetheart? He did it for you. Just laugh at him here and there. It's validation. Colin, she's a 10. Stop looking at the screen!
I don't mean to.
You already know what it says?
No, I didn't read it.
Sick.
I can't read.
You have a dog, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a dog.
Right.
She's a 10. Right? But she's got that dog breath. That shit smells like, she's been smelling other dogs' ass.
See, I was afraid you were going to say she doesn't like dogs.
No, that would be a 0.
Oh, no, that would be a negative.
We love a pooch around here.
Yeah.
That's what we're getting at. But, yeah, man, she's got that dog breath. She's got bad breath. And y'all are kissing every once in a while, I assume, right? You guys are together. You're making each other's days by saying hello and goodbye with a kiss.
If she has bad breath, that means she has poor dental hygiene.
Precisely.
You know, so... And, you know, I get kind of crazy about keeping my mouth clean. So... What was that? What did I say?
Just the way it came out.
You know, so... man, that just sucks. Clean your fucking mouth. Come on.
So she's a 10. But
How old are you?
What is she then?
What, am I dating an 8-year-old?
What is she?
Doesn't know how to...
What is she?
God. Listen.
That's a big one, bro.
You gotta brush your teeth. You're 4.
Ladies, what he's telling you is...
And I don't mean to rank.
You have such a beautiful smile. Take care of it. Let it last.
That's
as
what I
long
mean.
as it
That's
can.
exactly
See?
what I mean.
Such a beautiful smile. Let it shine. Make those pearly whites look good. You know what I mean? They already look good. But he wants them to look like you. Look the way he feels about you. Anyway, moving on. She's a 4. Fucking brush your goddamn teeth. Alright?
Clean your mouth.
Throw some mouthwash in.
Clean your fucking mouth.
Alright? Listen, nobody here has ever not been a victim of dog breath, morning breath. We've had it.
Oh, no, of course.
But don't keep it around.
If it's constant.
You know what I mean? If they're not paying the rent,
Yeah.
kick them out.
If it's every once in a while, that's okay, baby. You just brush
Colin,
your teeth later. You know? But
this is the one, buddy. This is the one. Okay? She looks at you, you get butterflies from your fucking head to your cock. Alright?
I thought you were going to say toes.
Your balls shrivel up when you look at her.
She makes
Listen,
me cold?
She makes you feel everything you've ever wanted to feel. She's everything to you. But then you introduce her to your cats, your dogs, a turtle on the street.
You said sweet.
A turtle. The turtle from the gas station that we went to when we talked about it in one of the other previous episodes.
Yes.
Right? And she looks at you and she goes, ugh, I fucking hate animals. All of them.
Negative 34.
Fucking hate your dog.
That's a negative
I
34.
fucking hate your cat. Your fucking pussy of a cat. I fucking hate that turtle.
Yeah, that's like a negative, like, infinite.
Ladies,
You know?
what he's saying is he's got a heart of gold. He just wants you to have that heart too. Okay. Nah, but for real, if you don't like animals, fuck you, man.
Yeah,
Animals are
you're
better
kinda-
than humans.
That's like the biggest. That's one of the biggest red flags. But
Yo. How would you say you are, you like spontaneity, right? Spontaneity? Being spontaneous?
sure.
You know what
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
being spontaneous is?
I've never heard spontaneity.
Spontaneity is the act of being spontaneous.
Jesus, word of the day, folks.
Hey, you know,
Word
most
of the
people
day.
know that word.
You know, this is Whiskey Talks, where you come to
Learn the
to learn and
English
laugh.
language. I would definitely not say learn. You don't learn shit here. If we're being real. The only thing you learn is that, one, we may be gay, and we don't know it yet. Two, we're fucking idiots. And three, Colin's got a heart of fucking gold. Okay? Colin, speaking of spontaneity,
Great word.
I would argue that there's wonderful ways of being spontaneous. And then there's some things that come to a surprise that you might not have wanted.
Right.
So, let's say this beautiful girl. You know, you've been together for a few weeks now. You decide to make it official. You know, you spend a night together. You guys are relaxed. You watch a nice movie. You take a sip of some vino rosa. You know, red wine. And, you know, you have a good night. You just relax. And you're like, damn,
Hey, brother.
I just vibe with,
For the
like Dean Martin playing in the background. You know
Well, I
what
was just
mean?
saying Martin.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? A little bit of that. Hey, mambo Italiano.
Hey, mambo. Hey, mambo. No, no, hey, mambo.
Like when the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Anyway,
When you feel.
when the stars make you drool, just like a pasta fazool, you're in love. All right. You have a nice night together. You have a nice night together. You wake up in the middle of the night and you're like, what the fuck? What's that? You know what I mean? You're like, what the fuck am I feeling? What's going on? And you smell the... Is that asparagus? She's pissed the bed. This girl done pissed the whole bed up. One time's fine. It happens. But you realize that she's a habitual bed peer.
Right.
What do you think?
That's okay, baby.
That's okay.
We'll buy you some diapers. It's okay, baby. It's
If that...
It's okay, baby. You can make it to the bathroom. It's okay, baby.
Why are you talking to her like a dog? She's out there watching right now.
That's okay. I'm telling her it's okay.
Listen, I love my fiance.
Right.
Right? The woman of my dreams. Couldn't be happier.
It would be troubling if you didn't, being it's your fiance.
I would stay with her too. You know what I mean? Of course. Because she's everything to me.
Yeah,
right?
get her some diapers.
But what Colin is saying here is that he's into that shit. You know what I mean? Piss on him.
I never said that.
Piss right
That's
on
not
his
what
chest.
I said.
He
That's
loves
not
it.
what I said.
Get after it. You know what I mean? He loves
I'm
you
being
so much
accepting.
that if that's your thing, baby girl, I know what to
being-
do with it.
I'm being accepting and understanding, and I don't want you to pee on me. That's not what that means. Do not.
So she's a 10, but
do not pee on me.
she pees the bed.
Don't you fucking dare pee on me. But you're still a 10, baby. It's not your fault.
God, he loves you
you
so
may
much.
You may have had a good dream that.
Colin sees past so much. You see through it all because you see the heart.
Well, I've been through a lot.
She's a 10,
Right.
but she's very rude to service staff.
0.
You go out to eat, and she's
0.
incredibly rude to the waitress.
Yeah, that's fucking despicable.
Where's my fucking pasta? We've been here 14 minutes and 38 seconds.
I asked for oregano.
Do you fucking see this Shirley Temple? You took my ID and you gave me a fucking virgin because I don't taste anything in
This
this.
is not virgin.
That fucking sucks. Alright? And by the way, that might suck and you're not getting suck because it sucks. So she's a 0?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
Be
that's
nice to people.
ridiculous.
Be kind. You know what I mean? Yo, Colin, she's a 10.
But
But all of her friends are guys.
That's fine. It just means she's a fucking dude. Love it.
Clip that.
No, that's... Fuck yeah. You know?
Ladies, what he's saying is he doesn't care about the bullshit.
And look, if you're going to cheat on me...
He is a secure man.
Listen, here's the thing. If you're going to cheat on me, just fucking do it and tell me, and then I'm gone. Doesn't fucking matter. I don't give a fuck.
That's a secure man right there. That's a man that's not here to bullshit, not here to waste time, wants to see you.
Because I know that's the thing that people always think when like a girl has guy friends, like, oh, she's definitely cheating. Fucking. But like, I gotta be honest. I've been through it. Just fucking do it and have the balls to tell me. How about that? Have the balls to tell me. Like,
On
yeah,
that subject,
fuck that guy.
On that subject, Jesus. On that subject, she's a 10.
Right.
And she swears to God she's loyal. And she is now. Well, is she? Because she's cheated before.
People are ever changing.
She's cheated before.
Right. We've all made mistakes.
Not on you.
We've all made mistakes.
So?
We've all done things we're not proud of.
So is she a 10? If she's cheated on her previous ex. What do you do if you find out that you...
It brings you down to a 6, just because of the trustworthiness.
Yeah.
But
what do you do if the person she cheated on her ex with is you and you didn't know it? What do you feel? How do you feel about that?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, you and this girl start going out every once in a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you guys hook up. A couple days afterwards, she says, I've been in a relationship for the past 3 years.
Oh, then I'm the guy.
You're the guy that she cheated with. How do you feel? What do you say? What is she?
I feel guilt.
Yeah? Do you reach out to the guy?
No, God no. Fuck him. I don't give a shit. Listen.
I wouldn't do it either.
I'd
just be like, yo, you might want to come clean. That's her job.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you might want to let that
I'm
guy
just a
know.
random fucking guy. Like.
Oh, man. Hold on. She's a 10. Oh. She's a 10.
Right.
But she's like 6 inches taller than you.
Who gives a fuck?
This is just a secure man. This man is here for the long haul, and he's not worried about the extraneous bullshit, ladies. I don't want to act like Colin is the greatest thing walking this earth, all right? Let's come back down to earth here. He's not the greatest thing walking this earth. He's the greatest thing floating above it because he's above all of you. He's here for love, baby. I'm talking about love, brother. The L-O-V-E, love, brother.
L. What is L for? Do you know what L's for?
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary, and E is even more than anyone that you adore, and love was made for me and you. And in this case, Colin and the ladies watching today. This one's kind of funny because it's
Fuck you, Vladimir Putin.
She's a 10, but she finds a way to reference Harry Styles in any conversation.
You're a plus 45! Plus 45.
You want to talk about Harry Styles all day, every day?
Absolutely. I'd love to have someone else who has the Harry knowledge I have. You know?
Colin, she's a 10. We've established she's a 10.
Right.
Right?
I've heard. I hear all about it.
Every time that you guys are dealing with something in your relationship, or she's mad at something, and you ask, what's wrong, babe? She says, don't worry, I'm fine.
That's just relationships, baby. It comes with it. You know?
So she's still a 10?
Yeah.
What if she never works on it?
Just a
What if she
woman.
just never wants to work on it? Let's just ignore the elephant in the room. Let it blow the fuck up.
Not good, but so maybe like I bring it down to an 8. But that's a very human thing though, is to not want to talk about it. You know what I mean?
We've talked on this show several times about different foods and snacks and stuff like that, and I think that we're very opinionated people when it comes to that, and that's clear and that's obvious, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think. You want more whiskey? Or are you good? I'll pour you a little bit?
Maybe a little bit.
All right. You're drinking it faster than I might catch up. Yeah, she's beautiful.
Well, you better not mustard.
Fuck you. Fuck off. Good?
That's good, yeah. Thank you.
So, she's all these things. But Colin, when she makes herself a bowl of cereal, she pours the milk first.
I gotta be honest with you, never had a bowl of cereal in my life. So, that doesn't mean shit to
That
me.
is why I
You're
asked
a
this
10.
question. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a brief moment to really just address the fact that this man to my right has never in his fucking life...
The closest I've gotten is Cookie Crisp, and because it was cookies. You almost got me Cookie Crisps. You almost got me with your
Did
little
you put
wolf
milk in
mascot.
it?
I didn't try it. I've had no desire
First of all,
to
in
try
my
cereal.
opinion, Cookie Crisp ain't good.
Yeah,
Tastes like chemicals. This man has never had a bowl of breakfast cereal in his life. First of all, he's missing out on wonders, as we all know.
I'm sure. I'm missing out on the wonders of cheese, so it's, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm missing out on
That's
other
the reason
stuff.
why I asked this, is just to out you. That
Yeah,
you've
out
never...
me.
That's
Out me.
fucked.
Out me.
Have some fucking
Show the
cereal.
flight logs. I was on there. You know what I mean? Sorry, that was a...
Yeah, a lot of these fucking suck, dude. She's a 10, but she cried and broke down when Zayn left One Direction.
Well, so did I. So,
Yo, this one's funny as fuck. I don't think anybody else is going to find this as funny as I find this one, but I like this one. She's a 10, but it's because of inflation.
no. Is that a fat joke?
I think that's just like an economy joke. And
It
how,
is an
like,
economy
it's
joke, yeah.
Dog shit.
I gotta pee.
For real.
Yeah.
You want to take a moment?
Could I?
I'm just fucking...
Do you think I could? Okay.
Brief intermish while Colin releases the Kraken. Alright, we're back.
We back.
So we have determined, Colin, that one, you have a fucking huge dick, right? Two, you're a lover. Pure. Like, there is nothing about you that isn't absolutely head over heels a lover.
Well,
and you are there for the person that you are with. You're loyal, you're smart, you're
tried.
hung, you're accepting, and not even just accepting, you're embracing. You embrace imperfections and you love them. Women, ladies,
what you should do.
Everybody listening. If this doesn't prove to you that Colin is the perfect lover for you, I don't know what will. Oh, wait, yes, I do. Colin, we are going to wrap up this Bachelor type of episode with something called 2023 Dating Quiz. What is your dating personality?
Oh!
Colin, we are going to figure out what kind of a date you are. So, I'm going to ask you a series of questions that I found online. BuzzFeed, shout out. I'm going to give you some options for these answers, and then we're going to figure out what your dating style is. So, Colin, which one of the following describes a perfect partner? Nice and reasonable. Romantic and enthusiastic. Perfect and respectful. I don't know. Innocent and cute. Or sexy and attractive. And I'll show you the answers so that way you can fuck it, you know what I mean? Which one of those describes your perfect partner?
Romantic and enthusiastic.
See how he goes right for the fucking heart. God, if I was a woman, I'd be wet. All right, Colin. What are your expectations of a first date? I just want it to be a good time. I want it to be a magical night. I want it to be perfectly planned. I don't have any expectations. I want my date to feel great. I want it to be steamy and naughty.
Jesus Christ. I think I definitely want her to have a good time. So maybe
You want your date to feel great?
to feel great.
Selfless.
Because it's a very, it's a horrible fucking situation. You go up to you're going on a date with someone you don't fucking know. Like this.
It's a wonderful situation. It's an opportunity
for.
for.
No, I'm saying here. I'm getting there. You jackass. I'm getting there. First dates are the most awkward thing in the world, at least for me. But you're going to do something with someone that you have no idea who they are, what they're about, all of that. So the least you could do is try to make that person just feel fucking comfortable. You know what I mean?
Listen to that.
But
Selfless.
I don't know
Show
if that's selfless.
That's selfless as fuck. That means you are there to make the other person feel good. So, Colin, you
Well, that's
want
the
your
point of
date
a
to
date.
feel great.
That's the point of a date, I thought.
Fuck this ad. It's on my dick. How do you feel, or what's your opinion about blind dates? You
Horrifying.
don't horrifying. So, do we?
Read them. I'm sorry.
I don't like
That was
them.
just knee jerk. But
I don't like them. I think they're exciting. I think they're messy. I don't have an opinion. I'd be fine with them, or I only like blind dates. You don't.
I've never been on a blind. Oh no,
I have not.
I have.
You
I
have.
have been on a blind date, and it was in high school, and it was to see Beauty and the Beast.
How is it a
and-
blind date?
I'm getting there. It was a blind date. I didn't know who this was. It was someone my sister set me up with. We were still in high school, and we were going to see Beauty and the Beast. And I got there, and I did not get my ticket with her, so we were not sitting together. I was sitting next to a old couple the entire time, and and, you had intermission, and it was me and a bunch of it was her and a bunch of her friends, and I didn't know what to say.
You weren't
'Cause
even
I-
sitting next to her.
Well, no, at intermission, because at intermission you go into the cafeteria. It's intermission, so it's in between the two. Parts
Oh,
of the
like it
play.
was a theater thing at the high school.
Yes.
I thought you went to go see like a movie.
No. It was it was part of the school theater, but
That's horrible.
so I'm trying to think of something to say, like anything, and nothing's coming. So it's like it's better to say nothing than just fucking blurt out anything like I do now. But and I remember it didn't work out because I didn't speak. And I'm sorry. I didn't sit next to you. I don't know your friends. I don't know you.
So you had no idea who this person was
So
going to be.
saying I didn't talk, I get it. I didn't talk. I get it. Because I was scared as fuck.
So you don't like blind dates. It's
No, I
basic-
hate them.
Oh my! I didn't know you went on a blind date. That's wild. So
Yeah.
you had no idea who the person was even going to be leading into it.
No.
Wow, your sister, Katie. Hope you're listening.
Appreciate it, though,
Terrible
Katie.
fucking idea.
But appreciate
Awful
it, though,
idea.
Katie.
Awful idea.
Well, no, it would have worked out if we got seats together, I think. But probably
what
not.
is the
I
most?
shouldn't be so vain.
What is the most crucial part to a romantic relationship? Respect and communication, excitement, success, protection and support, or physical intimacy and attraction.
This is for me, like my personal opinion.
Yeah, this is all about you.
Okay, let me see him.
Obviously, I don't know. I'm not even going to consider. This is like the most crucial part of a
I think
relationship.
respect and communication is a big one.
Is that your number one in this regard?
Yeah, out of all those
Ladies,
ones, I think it's respect and
ladies.
communication.
If you don't see that this man just wants to love and fucking respect the shit out of you, just put all his respect into you, then I don't know what to tell you. Respect and communication is, I just spit all over the place. What do you think about monogamy?
Monogamy is two people, right? I believe it is. Monogamy.
I know it, but I'm not confident.
Monogamy is, I believe, if I'm correct, it is.
You got a cell phone, Google it. Yeah. Fuck it. I'm cutting this out so you don't look stupid. JK. Leaving it in there.
No, we're leaving it. Who gives a shit? I know the answer. Monogamy.
Oh, you're going to use her?
The practice of state of being married to one person at a time. I love it with all of my fucking heart. I think it is.
Oh, yeah.
I think it is the quintessential point of life. Monogamy.
To only be married to one person in your life.
Anybody who's like, oh, I like to have 3 or 4 people at a time.
So-
you're fucking insane.
So here we go.
It's not a preference.
Well,
you're
at a
just fucking
time,
crazy.
I thought monogamy is like only one for your life. Like if you divorce, you don't try again. But
Well, no.
So the answers are
It's
you
one at
like
a
it,
time.
you think it's romantic, you think it's the only option, you don't care, you're fine with it if your partner is down, or monogamy is boring. In this case, you don't think there's another option.
I don't. Yeah.
Why do you date and see new people? What's your goal? Long-term
Marriage.
relationship, true love,
Marriage.
someone who deserves me,
Marriage.
make someone the happiest person ever.
Marriage.
I want to have and enjoy life. In this case, you're looking for true love. For me, it sounds like the marriage thing.
Well,
Long-term relationship works for that as well.
I want to make someone the happiest person ever. Genuinely.
Listen to this kid.
No, that
man.
sounds fucking stupid and corny, but it's fucking true. It's true. Get the fuck off my back. It's true.
Ladies, listen. For all the dudes that are listening that decided to stick around, first of all, thanks.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Yep.
This is great. Shout out.
This podcast is really for the ladies, this episode.
But this episode's for the ladies. Colin is basically telling you he just wants you to feel fucking amazing. Which one describes your feelings towards your ex-girlfriends? I respect them as a person. I want them to be dead. I hate myself for being with the person. I still miss them, or I think my exes were cool people.
See, because I don't think I miss them. I think I miss the feelings I had when I was with them. But
Are
I
you getting
definitely
too real?
no,
Okay, good.
no. I think. Let me see those answers.
You respect them. You hate them. You want them to be dead.
I do respect them because everyone I've ever been romantically involved with has been a very smart and genuine person. No matter how it ended or whatever, they've been a very smart and very.
So then that's probably the area we're going here. No
Yeah.
hard feelings, respect. We went our separate ways.
I think life's too short to have grudges.
Ladies, that shows maturity. That shows security and maturity. What's a sign that your partner loves you for real? Like, what is that makes you feel like, okay, this woman loves me? Is it respect and supporting you, doing crazy stuff for you, buying you expensive stuff, always counting on you for help, or being down to whatever plans you have and just accepting whatever lifestyle you live? These are your options. What to you is like, yo, this girl loves me, and I feel it.
Like, what makes me feel the most love?
Yes.
Respecting and supporting me.
He's a simple man.
Yeah,
He doesn't need you to buy him things. He doesn't
I
need you to
don't
do
want
anything
you
for
to.
him.
Yeah.
He doesn't need any of that. He just wants you to be there for him. That's it. He just wants you
Yeah.
to have the same thing that he wants to give you. He'll shower you. Let him shower you. He's gonna shower you. In more ways than one.
Not golden. I won't do it.
It's not a golden shower.
do not
Maybe
ask
it
me.
might be a white Christmas though. You know what I mean? What?
Cocaine?
No.
What's up?
What's a real turn off for you? What irritates you the most? Ignorance, dullness, laziness, selfishness, overconfidence, or over serious.
Over serious.
Over serious. You don't want them to take themselves too seriously. You don't want them to be too hard on themselves. You don't want them to try to make themselves into
Life's
something.
a joke. Treat it like it, When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chumps. Just purse your lips and whistle. That's the thing. And always look on the bright side of life.
Which one?
Always look on the light.
I don't know this. I would
side
sing
of
to you, but I
life.
don't know this. Sounds like some Mary Poppins shit.
It's Monty Python. You probably wouldn't like it because they did some stuff with Jesus in it. So
Which one of these red flags could stop you from ever dating this person again? From going on a second date?
wait, what's that?
Which of these potential red flags would be most likely to stop you from going on a second date?
Okay.
Aggression, indifference, financial dependence, refusing to help and support, or thinking about starting a family and marriage?
Thinking about starting a family and marriage. This is a red flag? That's not a red flag. Looking for the future?
I knew you were going to say
That's
that.
fucking stupid as fuck. What, planning out your life is a red flag now? Get fucked.
Get fucked. Did you fart?
No.
It smells something shitty. These are your options here. Aggression, indifference, which in my opinion just means like they don't like seem to care. Financial dependence. We're obviously ruling out the marriage thing, and then
Aggression.
Aggression.
Yeah.
Like just being a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Just being like, fuck, fuck you, you fucking fuck. Aggression. We're a little over. We're gonna try to get through this quiz. We gotta figure out what kind of data you work on. Why do you think most people are dissatisfied with their love life? A lack of commitment, a lack of romance, a lack of financial success, a lack of support, or a lack of fun and physical intimacy?
I think lack of romance can kill a relationship.
Lack of romance? I do think that can kill a relationship. Complacency, if you will.
Yeah.
Not
Getting
coasting.
Getting caught in the day
Exactly.
to day.
And not
going through the
continuing the spark, you know?
Yeah.
How challenging is it to make the first move and ask somebody out?
It's very difficult.
Is it easy, or do you never make the first move? It's usually challenging. You're too shy. You ask someone out if you feel like they're too shy to ask you, or it's easy peasy. I do it all the time.
You see, with me, I get so afraid that, like, oh, I'm just going to be another guy that's hitting on this girl.
Which we all are to start.
Yeah, I know.
We all are to start.
Yeah, but I think I'm definitely too shy to make the first move and ask someone out. I, have to be 100% sure if someone's into me before I even do anything.
You'll change that quickly, trust me, ladies. It's coming for you. What's the biggest challenge for you when it comes to dating? Managing your work schedule, expressing your true emotion, finding a date who's good enough for you,
Jesus.
trying not to be overprotective of your date, or expressing that you're only here for fun, which clearly that's not what you're here for. What's the difficulty of a relationship? What's the biggest challenge when it comes to dating? Is it your schedule? Expressing your
For me,
emotions?
it's my shyness. And it's a lot of...
Which one?
well, I'm giving you my answer regardless of what the choices are.
So then we'll go with that one. We'll go with I don't know.
I haven't been on a date in quite a while, so...
We're going with that one.
That works.
What is a personality trait that usually attracts you? Kindness, classiness, vulnerability, physical attraction, style, obviously, or being overprotective.
Kindness.
We knew that. Colin is going for the soul, ladies. He is here for your heart. What is something about you that often captivates and attracts other people?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, I know. If you don't want to answer this one, I'll do it. You're a committed and reliable person. You are very good with romantic words. You're successful in your career and lifestyle. You are protective and supportive, or you are physically attractive and you have nice style.
I feel like I shouldn't answer this one. I feel like you should.
I mean, for these particular ones, I would go with committed and reliable.
Right.
But that wouldn't have been what I answered. I would have said charm from you make people laugh and people are initially attracted to that. But we'll go with committed and reliable because fucking all the other ones. How do you feel when how do you feel when you realize the person you were dating is not the one for you? Are you disappointed? Are you sorry? Are you irritated? Are you not giving a fuck? Or are you numb?
So this is, I'm in a relationship, and
you're like, this isn't the one.
Damn.
You're like, you find out during relationship, like, this isn't the one for me.
I feel disappointed.
It's really the only right answer in my opinion there. Shout out to the fucking heater.
Shout out to the heater.
How do you let your date know that you think it's not going to work out? Do you tell them face to face? Text them? Ignore them? Basically fucking ghost them?
I'm usually the one being ignored, not the one who's ignoring, so.
Do
Yeah.
you imply it without directly saying it? Like, hint at it? Or do you ask a mutual friend to tell the person? Or are you a fucking pussy?
I try to talk to him face to face, but that's getting harder and harder with like dating apps and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But I would rather talk it out face to face.
Alright, so then we're gonna go with that.
Because I get a lot of anxiety when I'm talking over the phone or like text or anything. Like I really don't like it. But like since it's the only thing that's like really like prevalent in like our society, I don't know. Like it gives me a lot of anxiety. Like I can't do phone calls. I can't do texts. I
You're a face-to-face person.
Yeah.
You're an old soul.
Wow.
You want that genuine human interaction.
Yeah.
You want that connection. You
Yeah.
don't want to feel like Siri is listening in, like being a third wheel. Fuck you, Siri.
Siri.
What is the best part of dating, beginning dating and looking for a new partner? Is it getting to know new people, the feeling of being loved and desired again, being the center of attention, having someone to love, or getting laid? We're going with getting laid.
No. I'm stuck between feeling loved and desired again and having someone to love again. I think I'm leaning more towards having someone to love again because that is such a special feeling. Like, think back to like when your relationship started. How fucking like magical that shit was. And just like that honeymoon period. You know what I mean?
I don't think the honeymoon period ends if you're in the right relationship.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah. So I think having someone to love again.
It's crazy because
one of them.
I agree with you in that regard. When it comes to take comedy out of it, when it comes to having a serious relationship, obviously having the feeling reciprocated is very much just as important.
Right.
But the opposite feeling, the feeling towards the other person, that's the reason you're there in the first place, right?
The feeling towards that person is more important than their feeling towards me.
I don't think either side is more important.
Well, no, I don't mean that was the wrong word to say important is like I don't know like
it does more for you personally.
I mean I can't control how I feel, but I can control how I feel more than I can control how someone else's feels. You know what I'm saying?
So having someone to love again.
Yeah.
The feeling of loving someone is the exciting
it's
part.
magical.
Do you use dating apps, and what do you think about them?
Absolutely
yes,
not.
but I don't like them.
I'm on none of them. I can show you on my phone right now.
Currently, you've
Yes.
been on, right?
I've been.
We've established. I don't need
There's
to.
no
I
dating
believe you
apps.
100. All right, so no, you don't
No,
like them.
I hate dating apps.
No,
Dating
because
apps?
I can't handle digital dating. You don't like digital dating. No, because I don't know how to use them. You don't like digital dating.
I hate it.
Okay, because you hate. Because the other answer is you don't like them. But I think that's kind of more skewed because you used them and you don't like it because it's not the actual face to face. It has nothing to do with. So it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Right? I'll say no, you don't like them because that kind of fits it.
But
better.
right now, I am not on any dating apps. I absolutely hate it. It's only for validation. It's not real.
Final question,
Alrighty.
and then we're gonna get to know Colin. And I swear to fuck, if this makes me sign up and give my email and shit for the fucking results, I'm gonna fucking break this laptop, even though it's not the laptop's fault. Final question: what is your biggest fear when it comes to dating the wrong person? You don't have a fear of that. Not being able to get over them or forget them, not being able to find somebody better than them, or just being disappointed or accidentally impregnating them.
I don't think it's about forgetting them. I feel like you shouldn't forget anybody you've ever met. I feel like you should learn from
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and like.
So
how,
then you would
what-
say
what
you don't
they-
have that fear.
No, God no, no,
All right.
no. But
That's-
wait, what was that? Where'd you put?
You don't have that fear.
No.
Colin. Fuck you, you dumb bitch. Fucking ads and pop-ups. Colin, your dating personality, if we didn't already know, was long-term love seeker. Looking into your
That's
answers, it's clear that you're on the hunt for some serious relationships. For a serious relationship. Your dating style is pretty healthy, and you don't seem to have any toxic traits in your love life. The good thing about your dating personality is that your date can always rely on you and feel safe. Keep in mind that relationships are two-sided roads, though. You don't want to waste your time on dating individuals who are not into commitment or serious relationships.
I've been there.
Colin, what this quiz...
You know, you're into someone who's more into alcohol than you, and you're like, I guess that's how it is.
I'm not.
No, not you. I'm not saying you.
I think we've learned something. Ladies, I think you've learned something. If you are here for a good time and a long time, Colin's your man. If you want someone that makes you feel like the Disney princess you always used to want to be when you were a child, Colin is your man.
A lot of people don't want that, though.
I know.
No, we're not.
But you know what? You'll give them what they want. Whether it's that or something else. Because you're that fucking man.
This was a weird episode.
Fuck yeah, baby. Fuck yeah. That's what we do here at the Whiskey Talk. Suck my cock. You know what I mean?
Suck my dick.
All right. The rendition of The Bachelor, the Colin edition. How do you feel after that?
Understood.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Well, I just heard the news today. It seems my life is gonna change. With arms wide open.
With arms wide open.
Under the sunlight. Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything. You're supposed to join me.
Yeah, but I don't know really any other of the lyrics, to be honest. Except for like...
with arms wide open.
oh, speaking of like that era of music, you know the song like honey, why you calling me so late? It's kind of hard to talk right now. Honey, why you crying? Is everything okay? I gotta whisper 'cause I can't be too loud. Yeah, well, my girl's in the next room. Sometimes I wish she was you. I guess we never really moved on. It's really good to hear your voice. Say my name, it sounds so sweet. Coming from the lips of an angel, hearing those words, it makes me weak. Lay down, never wanna say goodbye. But girl, you make it hard to be faithful. With the lips of an angel. Yo, dude, Hinder was on some shit back then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like 3 doors down.
Yeah.
I'm here without you, baby. You're still on my lonely mind. I think about you, baby, and I dream about you all the time. We're getting on a serenade. Colin's a lover, not a fighter. Ladies, let the whiskey talk to you. How's your fucking sister?